Prince Harry's plea for police protection for him and his family, while they are in the UK, has brought royal security into the spotlight. Some high-ranking senior royals, including the likes of the Queen and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, are guarded by police protection officers around the clock. While others, including the likes of Princess Anne, Prince Edward, and Sophie Wessex, are only guarded by police protection officers while carrying out official duties and engagements. However, two royals who had their 24-hour taxpayer-funded police protection axed, like Harry and Meghan Markle, are Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. And it came following a row about funding in 2011 that was said to have left their father Prince Andrew angry. In fact, one royal expert said Prince Charles was forced to intervene in the debate about funding for Beatrice and Eugenie's security after it caused a row behind palace walls. It is thought the heir to the throne stepped in after the younger of his nieces racked up huge security costs as she traveled the world on her gap year. A report published at the time suggested Eugenie spent more than £100,000 of taxpayers' money as she explored India, America, Thailand, and South Africa. She paid for hotels and travel herself, but the massive security bill, including overtime money, was funded by the taxpayer. Speaking on Channel 5 documentary Beatrice and Eugenie, Pampered Princesses? Royal expert Richard Kay said, she was sort of flitting from country to country as most middle-class young people do who take gap years. But, of course, she was accompanied by police bodyguards. That meant that we the taxpayers were paying for policemen to accompany her to the fleshpots of the world. Charles reportedly stepped in to control the spending, with royal author Angela Levin telling the program he suggested Eugenie and Beatrice didn't need costly security as it's unlikely they will ever become working royals. But Charles's suggestion didn't go down well and is said to have left Prince Andrew furious. Ms. Levin added, Prince Charles decided that as they were not likely to be very senior royals, that this was too much for the public to pay, so he stopped that. Prince Andrew was so angry that he wrote a note to the Queen. He said he wanted them to be considered as proper royals. He did not want the protection officers to leave them. It is now understood that both princesses, who are not working royals, have any security they need paid for privately. Both also hold down jobs, with Beatrice working at software company Affinity while Eugenie is a director at art gallery Hauser and Wirth. Harry says he is unable to bring his wife Meghan and their two children to the UK due to a lack of security. They now live in America, where they are not entitled to taxpayer-funded security. Harry has been pleading for security provided by police protection officers for him and his family when in the UK and has even offered to pay for it. According to a source, Suits alum Meghan Markle is taking advantage of her friendship with Princess Eugenie to keep tabs on the royal family. While the Duchess of Sussex genuinely likes the princess, 31, whom she considers one of the most reasonable members of the monarchy, she's still utilizing her as a go-between for her own ends, claims the source. Eugenie's basically the only royal Meghan's still in contact with, the source adds. The Duchess, who's hinted that she and Prince Harry remained close with Princess Eugenie and her husband, Jack Brooksbank, 35, is using them as de facto message bearers to pass along her warm wishes to the Windsors, continues the source. However, she's also making excuses for her and Harry's public bashing of the family, along with veiled pleas for sympathy and understanding, the source continues. But Queen Elizabeth II and the rest of the firm are well aware of what's going on and aren't fooled by it, the source adds. There's only one way Meghan and Harry can earn their respect or have any chance of forgiveness, and that's to issue an apology in person. This comes after the Sussexes once again ditched the royal family over the holidays and chose to spend their Christmas at home with their kiddos at their Montecito mansion.